What's up, guys? It's Paladin Null. I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi.
And we're starting late because I spent too much time making a gummy ship teenies. Entirely too much time making gummy ship teenies. That is why we're late. But we're actually heading back to Hollow Bastion today. To start this off, because if you remember in the last episode, we actually got a page for the 100 Acre Wood.
Did you rename the episode?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then my phone is lying to me.
I literally just updated the titles.
Okay.
The title of today's episode is Kingdom Hearts 2. He is a pirate.
Oh, okay.
Or he's a pirate.
That's what the last episode was called.
No.
Oh. Never mind.
The last episode was called Return of Doomship.
Ah.
Okay. I needed to remember where we needed to be. I was like, I moved me because I was doing Mario Odyssey the other day. I'm gonna get in a more comfortable position. But I was playing Mario Odyssey the other day. Huh?
Pooh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said 100 Acre Wood.
I know. I just wanted to make sure.
But I was playing Mario Odyssey on Wednesday, and I moved the cameras where we actually sit, our little box here.
Mm-hmm.
I moved it to the bottom right because that's where it goes during those streams, but I forgot to move it back.
Ooh.
Or I didn't know where back was for moving it again. You okay over there?
Excited.
Just making sure chat's in the right place. It is.
Oh, Buzz.
Hey, what's wrong, Sonny?
Oh, I was just thinking and wondering.
You should be skedaddling out of here.
Why?
Why? Because it's Wednesday, of course.
Wait, what does that have to do anything?
Wednesday? Oh, well then, happy Wednesday. Now, I think I shall wish everyone a happy Wednesday.
Also, they're not spelling it correctly.
Let's see now. Who is everyone?
That is a good question, Pooh. Who is everyone?
Ow!
Suppose that's why it's Wednesday.
If Pooh's here.
Piglet!
Help! Help! Somebody save me! Piglet! Sora! Help, please!
Hey, he remembers who I am.
Little guy.
Pooh may have forgotten who I was, but Piglet didn't.
Who's very forgetful. So.
Hell, we didn't even actually meet Piglet last time. Because when we played, we forgot to do all the missions in
Fuck
here.
Piglet. Let him hang. We'll get these treasures.
Treasure chest for... No, we did meet Piglet.
Yep.
We met Piglet, like, once, and we had to, like,
We chased
scare
him
him out of a
around the
bush,
tree.
yeah. What is this gonna be? A defense boost, okay.
Very nice.
Alright, now that we've collected all the well, what is this? Mailbox reads Piglet. Alright. Trespassers will.
That's it.
This must be Piglet's grandpa's name. Trespassers will.
Okay.
Trespassers will be shot. How do I... There we go, rescue. It's like it wasn't letting me rescue.
He's so small.
There you go. Phew, thank you, Sora.
Apparently people don't know Piglet's a boy.
Oh, here comes Pooh Bear. Pooh, you're alright. Why, hello, it's nice to meet you. Happy Wednesday. Nice to meet you, but Pooh, it's me, Piglet. Don't you remember me? And me too? We're friends. We are? It seems I can't remember. Oh, Pooh, that's very sad.
Aww. Oh,
And there he goes.
Piglet's dead.
Gone forever. Goodbye, Sora. Goodbye, Pooh.
He's just fucking chill about it.
Piglet. Oh my, that looks rather fun, doesn't it? I say, it seems we have a rather serious predicament. Sora, would you mind going after poor Piglet? Save Piglet before time runs out. If Pooh falls off, press triangle to grab him again. Keep an eye on the clock. Press X to hit incoming objects. Press triangle to save Piglet.
We have to keep Pooh with us?
Yep. What the fuck is going on? What the shit is this? What is going on? I'm so confused. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh fuck,
Oh,
I can't stop that.
fuck.
I can't kill that. Whoa shit.
Oh, you're
Okay.
Oh, God.
Smack. Ooh, whoa fuck.
What the,
Pooh, get back here.
what the hell is Piglet?
Yeah, seriously, where the fuck is Piglet in all of this? And we're going back down. I'm gathering a shit ton of honey, I'll tell you that much. So it looks like the tornadoes, if I hit triangle in it. Oh fuck, that's a lot of honey. Yes!
Oh man, you missed one.
Yeah. I can hit them multiple times is the thing. Ah.
Ah, Pooh!
Pooh!
Thank you very much, dear somebody.
Come here.
Ah,
Come here.
Pooh! Ah. Piglet, where the hell? There he is!
Piglet! Got him. Got him.
Yeet.
That was a wild ride.
That was great. That was a good opening to our stream.
I don't feel like I was properly prepared for what I just did.
I'll catch you.
Oh, dear.
You can do it, Piglet.
Piglet, you fucking pussy, get down here already.
Sora.
You heard me, pussy, jump.
All right, Sora. I'll try.
I just love that my lines are fitting in perfectly there.
Fucking misses.
Pooh.
Oh, that was rather frightening. I do hope you're all right, Piglet. Oh, Boo, you remembered my name? You really, truly remembered? Of course, Piglet. But today, I think I shall call you my friend Piglet, who is very brave.
Me? Very brave? No, but it's easy to be brave when I have a wonderful friend like you, Pooh Bear.
I'm happy for you guys.
Oh, and thank you for rescuing my friend Piglet, somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. Don't mention it.
We'll get his memories back eventually.
The sword just looks so dejected.
I mean, if you played the first game correctly, you literally did all of this before, you know,
Yeah.
met Pooh, met all
know.
of his friends and did it. And suddenly now Pooh doesn't remember who you are.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody else remembers who you are from every other world, but Pooh doesn't. And honestly, doesn't everybody just want to be Pooh's friend?
Yes. When we were at Disney World, we were going on the Pooh ride, and my mom dropped a water bottle out of the backpack. So she reached down to get it, and the door closed on her arm. It's like a tiny little train ride, and they have like little automated doors. She reached down to get it, and it closed on her arm. They had to turn off the whole ride because it was one of those like continuously moving rides. They had to turn off the whole ride. We stood there for 20 minutes, and it was really scary, and they had to try to get her arm out. And then she played as if she was scared of Pooh for the rest of the trip. She would fake scream every time she would see a Pooh.
That's great.
It was hilarious because the next morning we had a breakfast with Pooh character meal. So it was pretty funny.
That's pretty
She
good.
had a huge bruise on both sides of her arm for the rest of the trip.
That was a dumb move in the first place. Also, you can tell when there's new stuff in Worlds because they have the little spinny thing above them. Like, you see how Hollow Bastion
Yeah.
doesn't have it anymore? But, like, if I head over here to the Coliseum has one. Because there's a new chapter to do the Coliseum if we want. But we're heading on to new pastures. So we have to proceed through the floating island mission. And this is why we were late, because I was busy making gummy ships.
I just wish you'd called it Junior instead of 2.
Well, I had a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, the new Highwind V4. Look how awesome that looks.
Ooh.
But no, we'll be using Doomship still. Though, in all honesty, the Highwind is starting to, oh shit.
What?
I just realized,
What?
I apparently didn't actually enable Doomship to have teeny ships yet.
Oh no!
So there's no reason for me to have teeny ships because I don't get them.
Aw.
Like the Highwind V3 and V4 have teeny ships. They're the only 2 ships in the entire brigade to have teeny ship availability.
Okay, well how can you get teeny ships?
There's like a very specific thing you're supposed to do.
Oh.
I can't remember how to do it.
You want me to Google it?
No, it'll be fine. I've upgraded Doomship as well. Oh, I do get to choose Doom. I do get to choose teenies. Wait,
What?
I don't know. I get to carry one of my teenies with me?
Oh, okay.
Why not both?
I don't know.
I find this very
I
strange.
didn't realize you had Doom 1 and Doom 2. I just thought you had Doom Ship and then Doom 2.
No, I had Doom 1 and Doom 2.
Okay.
So I only have one teeny ship in this for some reason. That's odd.
Oh well. So wish you'd named one of them Doom Jr.
Maybe it's because I technically made them from the same, like, blueprint.
I guess.
Or maybe it has to do with, like, how many of a certain type of gun I have available to me, but, yeah. I have one teeny, but that's it. But then I also just have a ridiculous amount of guns on this ship, on Doomship itself, so it doesn't really matter.
You know, I have one of the Pirates of the Caribbean books somewhere. It's a good book. It's like a 100-page book.
I have one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I have the one where at the very end Jack gets swallowed by the Kraken. Is that the second one?
Yep.
Okay. I can never remember all of the Pirates of the Caribbean, so...
Let me tell you the end of the trio? End of the trio. First one, shit. How did the first one end? They finished the curse. Second one
is when he gets captured, and then the third one is when, what's his name becomes the Flying Dutchman. Or becomes... Will. Yeah, Will becomes the captain of the Flying Dutchman. I know what happens in the books. I just always forget whenever I'm, like, prompted on the spot. If that makes any sense. Ooh,
need to rewatch all of them.
It was a propeller. I don't even care about the propellers. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy if we can. There we go. Because they almost always drop specials. Like propellers in this case. Yeah, I like the way that the little gummies look. I like the way that, yeah, the teeny ships look. I just need to actually take the time to, you know, build them out a bit more. Or, like, figure out why I didn't have I couldn't use Doom 2. Considering, I think, they're called, like, the Highwind 1 and the Highwind 2. The teeny ships that came, like, pre-built. I think they're called that, and so I figured that I'd be able to make the same ones, but I can't, apparently.
I had to text my mom what I wanted for Christmas. I had to add Pirates 5 DVD to the list.
I could have sworn there was a way to, like, control how the gummy, like, how the mini gummies, the teeny ships, flew. Like, there was a button that I could change formation, but maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. I want to fight this guy. I want to shoot this guy down. Come on. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill. Kill. Give me the kill.
Come on.
No, we're too far away. I didn't have enough firepower to actually get the kill on him.
Oh, well.
You know, despite all of the firepower that I have, it wasn't enough to actually kill him. There's something going on in the kitchen right now.
Sounds like smoothies.
So much so that it's actually showing up on both of our microphones. There we go. No, it's not. Obtained the recommended blueprint, high wind, level 5. I might just start using the recommendeds instead of like messing with Doomship, unless like I, you know, become particularly inspired to sit down and do it in my free time. But usually in my free time, I'm just playing another game.
Yeah.
So I might make new Doom ships. I might just use the recommended ships from this point forward. But without further ado,
Yay.
let's move into our first actual new world in this area.
Yay. I expect it to be Tortuga, not Port Royal.
Well, this is based off of the first movie.
That's fair.
I think at a certain point we do actually get to go to Tortuga.
Okay. I want to go to Port Royal. Been down in that area, but never been to Port Royal.
This place is kinda different.
Yeah, I love that they're mentioning it's like, yeah, this is an actual place with real world characters, because this is the first one in the entire games where actual real world people played the characters. So they're like, wow, this is really different from what we're used to.
I'm worried. I'm worried if they're gonna look good.
I mean, they won't, but they won't be cartoony if I remember correctly.
Only one way to find out.
That weird squeaking coming from the game. Guess it's supposed to be screaming.
Yeah, earlier that squeaking was people screaming because pirates are attacking Port Royal. This should be the map. Yep.
Have you checked your suggestion box since you talked about it in your last stream?
I'm assuming you were the one that sent Get Wrecked, Scrub.
I was.
Very, very constructive. It is still currently the only suggestion I've gotten.
I'm sorry. You're wrecked, Scrub.
Hey, Pete.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks
Not
to
bad.
the curse put on
Not
it,
bad.
we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
But in the moonlight,
That's not quite a good Barbossa voice,
It's good enough.
I guess.
If you haven't seen it in a long time, it's alright.
Now I get what you were saying.
If you're not as obsessed as I am,
Well,
it's good enough.
if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
a match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
Yeah.
That we won't, and we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye.
Aw, we only
Yeah, if I
get
remember
to
correctly, the
stop
battle
on-
map music in this is he's a pirate. Are you just gonna sing the whole time? Because that's gonna sound great on audio. Like, I know you're super excited because Pirates of the Caribbean, but that really doesn't sound well on the audio at all.
Oh, no,
Oh, I
they're
can't hurt them at all.
Oh no, they're just gonna have a bunch of the same models. I was hoping for actual crew members like they had in the cutscene.
Well, I have to fight a bunch of them, so
That's
keep that in
fair.
mind.
That is fair.
Also, I like that the background is all washed out as well. Also,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't hurt them.
Keep swinging until it tells you you can't hurt them. There we go.
It happens eventually.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
So while they're skeletons, I can fight them?
Huh.
How does that make any sense? Defeat the pirates. Because they're skeletons now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hurt them now for some reason.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, if anything, wouldn't it be like the opposite? Like, wouldn't this be...
That's what one would think.
I would have figured that fighting them on, like, now of all times... Whoops, I accidentally healed. It's really annoying because heal always uses your entire mana bar. I like the shattering animation when the skeletons break into tiny little bits. Hey, this ain't over. You're just rocking back and forth because you're enjoying every second of this, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yep. And the pirate captain looked pretty mean, too.
It's not gonna reach all the way.
It won't. What a sad life you live. What you could do is you could actually grab another straw and you can combine them and make it an even longer straw. And so CPQ leaves us to gain another straw. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. You were shaking the whole floor. Just kidding. Weren't those guys headed into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. My goofy voice is off today.
Well, Goofy's difficult.
Warsh.
While I'm standing up, look at my shirt. It was $6.
Every day is Halloween.
Uh-huh. Pants up. I jogged
But yeah,
across the
look.
apartment.
All of our health bars and magic bars and everything are also really washed out because of the color scheme of pirates being, you know, more realistic, so everything is kind of washed out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool.
I like it.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't know. That sounds pretty accurate to me.
Elizabeth!
That's not terrible.
No, it's not. But then again, Orlando Bloom is not a hard voice to
It's
do.
not.
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
I can't remember, but I think we get a real ass sword from
That'd be cool as shit.
this. Like the Keyblade becomes an actual sword for beating this area.
Okay. Oh, yes. It works. Paladin's smarter than I am.
That's just something that I used to do as a kid all the time.
Nope.
What?
I'm getting mostly foam.
Oh, are you?
Uh-huh. I'll try the other way.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should try. It where the folded up straw is on
The bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if folded up straw is on top, then you're going to be pulling in a combination of air and or of drink and air. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes with such as that before. You really think we're that good?
No, Sora.
Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? See, I can do an Orlando Bloom voice as well. Of course, I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks.
Why isn't it? It's disappointing.
You might just have to, you know, stick the thing under and
Guess.
You
Like
might
a
just have to,
plebeian?
huh?
Drink like a plebeian? Excuse you.
Drink like every other person in the world, especially when drinking an actual beer from a bottle. I.e. not with a fucking bendy straw.
Excuse you. I know several fictional characters that drink beers from straws.
Who?
Okay, I know one. Her name is Penelope.
I was gonna say once again, I repeat the question. Who do you know that's drinking from a bendy straw?
Her name is Penelope, and she has a pig nose. And she's from a blue blood family. She can only get her pig nose back to a human nose when someone from her social ranking loves her for who she is.
See, it's really annoying that he stuns them with lightning like this because then they don't actually attack.
My mom says we are about to watch Wonder at the movie theater.
What is Wonder?
Wonder Woman?
We're too late.
Huh?
Oh,
Those
sounds like
pirates
something my mom would
kidnapped
enjoy.
Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
The Jack voice is almost correct.
disappointing.
It's technically correct, and that's the worst kind of correct in this regard.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
I would rather it be completely wrong than close. Like
But
this.
soulless.
Yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Sounds like,
with you.
sounds
Help
like
me
the
hunt
guy
down
who
the
does
Black
Galahad.
Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
What the hell is happening in the kitchen?
I don't know, but it's very loud. And it's showing up on the microphones. Hold on.
Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
Sorry about that,
Short
guys.
For William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry.
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
A pirate?
What do you make of this will?
I don't know. We just met him.
Once again, we're coming into the situation that we did with Mario where Sora is also a human.
Yeah.
And so is Jack.
But he's 14.
But look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Isn't Johnny Depp like 5'11"?
Something like that. I'm not talking about the size difference.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Look
The
at
animation?
them.
The animation difference?
Look at them. At least, like, when we're looking at humans, like, with Mulan, like, the humans were also, like, cartoony, but it's so weird seeing Sora, a literal cartoon, next to Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Like, look at who my party is. I've got Sora, a fucking Final Fantasy character, Jack Sparrow, played by Johnny Depp, and Donald fucking Duck.
Yeah, did you know Donald Duck is the only one in his family that talks like that?
Really?
Yes.
That's weird. I just really wanted to point that out. That's our party. A Final Fantasy character, Johnny Depp, and Donald fucking Duck.
That is definitely something, right? You have to make everyone watch that a second time. Click the button.
What?
You have to click the button to lap it. Make sure everyone sees.
I already lapped it.
Oh, okay. Thought you lapped something earlier.
No, I literally just lapped to let everybody know, like, whenever I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. Hold on, where am I going?
I don't remember.
Am I going this way, I think? Because I saw the name for that thing over there, but that's town. So I've been that way too, I guess. And can I go this way?
Nope.
Let's ask Will. Okay, so I just have to talk to Will. You have to hurry and rescue Miss Swan. Are you ready to leave port? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want those boots.
What the hell is happening in the kitchen?
it sounds like a menagerie of things. I'm gonna try and maybe manipulate the
You can
filter.
release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
Ugh.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 800.
Change my mind. I think closer is better than completely wrong.
In a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's
I think she's relatively close.
Buried on an island of death.
It might be because I've heard a lot of different Keira Knightley characters.
Find it, we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink.
There's no emotion in this
The more
monologue.
we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse.
Is this also the first character we've seen in Kingdom Hearts to have like a significant amount of cleavage?
The blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be.
Can't really just not put that in there. It's literally part of the character.
We also haven't seen Tifa yet.
Also, she's wearing the wrong dress. She should be wearing the red dress that they forced her to change into.
I feel like, what's it called? I feel like they should also be, or like we haven't seen Tifa Lockhart yet, which I think she technically shows up in this game as well.
Tifa Lockhart?
Yeah, she's a Final Fantasy character who's known for having some very, very large boobs.
Okay. I was like, that's not a pirate.
No. She's from Final Fantasy VII.
Drink like a
We
plebeian
have
now.
the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
The floating.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite pull off
the everything that was amazing in this scene. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't bad.
No.
We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead.
Neither.
I've suffered too long.
Neither and neither are the same. They're interchangeable.
You know what? I'm just upset because it's neither for his character.
I guess.
Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
The lack of music is
It's
the lack of music that's upsetting me. That's the problem. That is my problem.
They didn't get the licenses to a lot of the music despite working hand in hand with Disney.
Which is completely understandable, but still, that's why I was so uncomfortable during this whole scene.
Because there was no music in it.
No music. Because the music adds the entire drama to the scene.
Yeah, because it's the drums, the everything. It just sounds so.
Yeah.
Apparently, this bell is used to announce the passing of the hours. Oh, whoa. This is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're headed to the Black Pearl.
Yeah. He just showed up?
I guess. Oh look, this one's got like pirate stuff on. Jack Sparrow throws bombs. That's
awesome.
Great. Oh, that's right. I need to change one of my things. I should probably change fire over to reflect.
What does that do?
Reflect means that anytime that I was going to take damage while I was casting reflect, instead of actually taking damage, I deal that same damage but like doubled back in return.
Very nice.
Why are you so fixated on that compass? Hold on, let me see if I can do a Johnny Depp here. It'll be she that leads us to the... Oh, okay. It'll be she that leads us to the Isle de Muerta.
More drunk.
Where Balboa's headed, Savvy?
Good.
How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure. Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden in the Isle de Muerta. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then. Treasure's already his. So's the curse upon it. I have no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine. The Black Pearl. I can't do this anymore.
That's fair.
I'm really bad at doing character voices.
It's really difficult to do Jack Sparrow.
Especially like if I knew the lines beforehand and could like study over them and read them more, maybe. But just like reading them line for line as they're showing up, if I have only got a certain number of voices I can actually do that way.
British dialects are taxing enough as it is.
Oh, dependent. It's dependent. I can do some British dialogues pretty easily, but
Dialects?
yeah, whatever. But his is particularly annoying just because of the slurring. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest pirates. All right. Guard her well. Shall we? I think he was just trying to fast talk us. And you fell for it. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless here too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. What?
I mean, someone's gonna take the boat now.
But we're not attached to the boat. We got the Black Pearl here too.
What's that? Ooh, that sounds good as shit. Get my straw. Would you like some, Paladin?
No, I'm fine. I'm actually going to grab another drink really quick.
Ooh, shit, that's good.
Because it's a cutscene.
Cool. I have been gifted with wine.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
It's just so much noise.
What is happening?
It sounds like some form of blender.
This is better. I need like 6 bottles of this stuff. I'm gonna get me some of this stuff. Are they just hammers?
Yeah, they were enemies that we fought in the Timeless River.
Oh, yeah. They just don't look the same because they're in color now.
Yeah. Or at least they're not in, like, desaturated. I guess they weren't in color to begin with at all, were they?
Yeah, they were black and white.
I still love that the fight music in this is he's a pirate.
It's very nice.
It's good fight music.
I don't want to work tomorrow. Oh well.
Do I work? I don't work tomorrow.
Why would you work tomorrow?
I don't know.
Quick, they're after us.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Oh no, I see half the field is covered in shadow. I bet I have to draw them out into the area where I can actually fight them.
Hmm.
Yeah, see?
Defend yourself for 1 minute while waiting the signal.
Come on. Hold on. Wisdom form. You ready for this? Pew 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 pew.
That is amazing.
Pew 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 pew.
You're just sliding, and I love it.
So this is wisdom form. This is what happens when you play as This is what happens when you play under with Donald instead of.
Nice.
We did it.
Yay.
I actually really like wisdom form because a good chunk of your movement whenever you're in wisdom form is that you're actually sliding around.
Yeah.
You technically move faster in valor form, but the fighting is a lot more fluid in wisdom form, so you can actually keep your distance and shoot at people better in wisdom form. And the more you level up things, like because I've used valor form enough times that I have, I actually unlocked high jump.
Very nice.
In wisdom form, I eventually start unlocking basically it replaces like a dodge roll with a slide.
He fell behind. I swear
Well,
to God, you don't fucking.
I mean, we didn't even actually go to Tortuga, did we?
The blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
They did a decent enough job with the actual character models.
Yeah.
Especially considering they're based off of real people, and this was a game that came out in the PS2 era.
Like what, 2006? What we?
I think it was something like that, yeah. So they did a decent enough job with the characters, but yeah, it's very clear like they were not.
Begun by blood undone.
Oh, my phone is not silenced. It should have been.
I don't know why,
but
I completely expected them not to have any blood on this.
I mean, it's part of the scene. This game was rated T for a reason.
Okay, I didn't know it was rated T.
Yeah, these games were all rated T.
Okay.
Did it work?
You, mate, was your father William Turner?
No.
Man, I wish we could have seen that smug ass grin.
What's going on?
Who brought this wench to us?
She said her name was Turner.
Come on.
Why isn't it working? You need more blood.
Get on with
Idiots.
Hurry.
You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
You know what the best part of that, like the worst and best part of the entire situation is?
What?
It's that if in that moment Will just kind of like, you know, did the thing that he does later in the thing, like the show would have been over.
Yeah.
The movie would have been done. Like that, like the plot that everything happens of like, you know, invincible pirate men and all of that. It's like all they want to do is reverse a curse.
Yeah.
It's their fault for being idiots and throwing Bootstrap overboard, but still, it's just, yeah, it's not. It just seems so silly that they're fighting right now when really all they want to do is not be
dead
anymore.
dead.
Yeah, they don't want to be zombies anymore. I always thought that was a fair thing, but they're pirates, so they go about it in the worst ways possible. Yeah, see, we made it back to the Interceptor.
Yeah.
We have to get back to Port Royal. Isla de Muerta is new, but yeah, we're heading to Port Royal.
It's true, the Dauntless is the power in these waters, but none can match the Interceptor for speed.
Is it true? You gave Barbosa my name instead of yours.
Yeah, wisdom form is
Why'd
really
you use
cool.
my name?
I don't know.
Sorry, I forgot we were muted for a second there.
Where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
He seems a little emotion.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood.
Can you not whisper it during this?
Blood.
I will mute us again.
Pirate.
I'm sorry.
I know how much you like these movies, but seriously.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you
I'm
to
keeping my
putting
eye
your
on you
ass
this time.
behind us,
You're not getting to do it.
untying these ropes and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
You're making me a little uncomfortable,
Seeing as
friend.
how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack.
Really now.
Letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl.
Arr. All right, lock him in the brig. We're coming up on the interceptor.
And the noise is back.
What do you think, you idiot?
Will, look!
It looked like she was about to vomit. I was like, you okay, babe?
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure.
WWJD, what would Jack do? WWJSD, what would Jack Sparrow do?
Oh, Will's dead. Fucking leave him.
Sorry, I mean WWCJSD, what would Captain Jack Sparrow do? Medallion.
We're just gonna have to fight.
The medallion turns out to be... Oh, you know what? I bet the medallion's going to be the lock in this level.
Probably. What else would it be? The compass? Compass?
Nah, I bet it's not the compass. If this was Pirates of the Caribbean 2, it might have been the compass.
Yeah.
Or the jar of dirt.
Particularly.
Actually, the jar of dirt wouldn't have been 2, would it?
Jar of dirt. Jar of dirt was 2. Got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
I love the...
That was beautifully timed. Are you the one shooting the cannon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was
Yeah, that's
like,
what the triangle command is there.
Okay.
Except I keep getting interrupted. Yoink. Just grab that medallion right up there. These guys are really fucking weak to magic. I'm realizing that just now. Come on. I actually hate what's his name using the lightning because it's... Let's see here. Can we fight back? I love the stance though. It's so good. All right, I'm still out of magic. Do. Sorry, now I'm doing it. It's just such a catchy song.
It is. What does it want you to do right there?
Oh, that's nothing. That's cannons firing at us.
That's very cute.
I will fire back at you. Bah!
Don't blow in holes in my ship.
I have to freeze them and then cannonball because the animation takes so long, and I can be interrupted at any point during the animation. Out of magic again. Well, I did kind of prioritize attack this time around, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a medallion.
Where?
No, I picked it up.
Oh.
Am I supposed to be doing anything particular right now?
No clue.
All right, still out of magic. I can summon Chicken Little. Summon Chicken Little. FPS mode. Ah, that's fucked. Left and right or backwards during the FPS mode.
Can you really? Egg! Chicken Little's the dumbest summon, and I.
Is there any particular reason that I'm firing on the Black Pearl? I have no idea what I'm actually supposed to be. If there's a certain number of enemies I'm supposed to be killing, or what in this? Yeah, it was just a certain number of enemies.
Oh.
And I bet firing the cannons stopped the Pearl's cannons from firing on me.
Maybe.
We beat the pirates.
Well, did you know?
Jack.
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbosa! She goes free.
The sounds have finally ended.
Boy,
I'm so
shoot.
happy.
He can't die.
It only took an hour of the fucking stream before we could actually, you know, have peace and quiet in the house again.
Yeah.
But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
I love how
Name
they
your
can't actually have him
terms,
pointing it at himself.
Mr. Turner.
Release
It's
Elizabeth.
only rated
Because that would be,
T.
because it would be
It's
suicide.
only rated T.
And Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave now.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the heartless stay.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, Pete. Oh, he just smacked Will.
I'd gotten used to Donald and Goofy and Sora, but Pete showing up just makes it so,
So much
weird.
weirder. Yeah.
I'm trying not to touch the part where the actual liquid is so it doesn't warm up as fast, but it's not helping.
Good work, Barbosa. Who'd know it'd be so easy?
Oh no, it'd be so easy.
Barbosa, you coward. That's the last time I trust a pirate. Why did you trust a pirate? The powder kegs are ready, Captain. Then I bid ye farewell.
I mean, you can trust a pirate if both of you have the same goals in mind.
Or if you
once those-
parlay.
But once those goals are met, parlay isn't always the best route, though.
You serious, Jack? Your average pirate, anyway.
Jack's already out of yep.
First, we've got to see to the gunpowder. I'm not about to lose this ship. I still don't plan to trust pirates again. Wise policy, lad. Generally, it is.
Don't gotta trust them, but you do gotta work with them, so.
It's all about having an accord.
Honda Accord?
Yes. A 1994 Honda Accord.
Oop. Ooped you.
The Victory Bell. Is that a Pokemon?
Yes. It's more like victory instead of victory.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yes.
Anyway, that's... Oops. That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to go to this menu. Go to items. The skill in crossbones.
That's cute.
I don't think it's because they couldn't say skull, because other things say skull, I think.
Yeah. I think it was just supposed to be clever.
I guess.
But it wasn't.
It just felt weird. Mega potion and elixir, so I need power stones to make those. Decipher recipes and synthesize items. A midnight anklet. That might actually help in this area. Synthesize.
Ooh.
Increases dark resistance and greatly increases defense. I can make a Blizzaga or a Fireaga. Oh, I could make one of each.
Nice.
Because this uses frost shards, and the Fireaga one used fire shards. Increases Moogle's level, lessens necessary amount of materials by half. Let's use the bright shard to increase the Moogle's level.
Ooh.
You like the item look?
Uh-huh. They're very pretty. Very, very pretty.
Let's see here. We just got a couple more items. So, Sora... Let's give you that midnight anklet. We're not going to give anything to you because you're not actually a party member. You get the Blizzard element, and you get the Fireaga bangle. Alright. Well, wait. I almost forgot. Let's go to abilities, because Sora's got new abilities that I can maybe check out, and I've got a lot of AP. Unleash an attack that deals damage to nearby enemies. That's kind of cool. Aerial dive. Unleash a powerful aerial attack on distant targets. Closes in on far targets in midair and unleashes spinning attacks. Counter guard, counter attacks nearby enemies with attack while performing guard. Auto Valor, auto summon, Trinity limit. An limit command that uses teamwork to unleash the powerful Trinity attack. It consumes all of Sora's MP. High jump level 1. Jump a little higher. Combo boost. Increase the damage of finishing move on the ground. Aerial recovery. Reaction boost. Experience boost. Leaf bracers. Well... Except that I can only use that every time that I've got stuff. Automatically locks onto a target when casting Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, or Magnet. I like that. What?
It's Friday. Would you feel after this? We could talk about it afterwards too. Would you feel up to fighting people to go get sushi?
Why would we have to fight people?
Because tomorrow's a game day.
That's not going to be a big problem tonight, though, is it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's on the strip, so...
I know, but still.
I mean, if it helps your decision, it's my turn to pay.
Fair enough. Right.
But you're still driving.
Let's clear the ship of all of this bullshit.
Yeah, let's not have that. Hauls by.
You can hit me. I'm fine with that, just so long as I clear the ship first.
Quickly. Ah!
There we go.
Yay.
I gained an item
You
slot.
gain a lot of bonuses.
Yeah, we just auto-leveled.
Very nice.
There are certain things in this game that actually, like, level you up.
Well, we've already been doing this for an hour.
Yep.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship.
Did they suddenly change voice actors?
I don't know.
He sounds different when he's whispering. I don't like it.
It could be the same guy. Once again, it is definitely somebody doing a Johnny Depp impression.
I know, but the voice actor sounded different like 5 minutes ago.
I don't know about that. They could just have a weird whispering voice.
Maybe.
You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. Will could die in there. Dear William is fine. Trust me. I'm not a fool, Jack. Then trust me instead.
Yes, trust a 14-year-old child.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, bring Will back safely. We're more trustworthy than
a pirate.
Jack. Yeah.
Not like a...
Oh, is this the... It's an absent silhouette, a shadowy presence within an emblem. Who cares, or let's check it out. Let's say who cares for now. Let's save, and then we'll check it out.
Okay.
I have a feeling it will be something. Something we will want to investigate.
Ooh.
Let's check it out.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
I have a glass now.
Oh, yeah, so now you can just pour all of your beer into the glass
into
and
the
drink with a straw.
Don't have to
And
drink
be
like plebeian
classy.
anymore. Oh. I was trying to drink like that.
Who's the pleb now?
It's me.
Oh, wait, is this going to be an organization? It is an Organization 13 fight. We haven't even met this person yet.
They got antennas.
Wait, is this data? Is this the data org?
I know, but I'm double fancy.
We've not fought this person yet. I'm probably going to die very quickly. Oh, fuck. Did you see how much health this person has?
Yep. You're screwed.
I'm fairly screwed, yeah. Ow, ow. I didn't even have a drive recovery, or I didn't even use my drive recovery. Yeah, this is a bullshit fight because I'm so low level. I knew something like that was going to happen. Alright, we'll load game. This is why we saved right before we did that. We'll have to come back and do the silhouette fights after we've leveled up and gotten stronger.
I'm not Snapchatting that defeat screen or anything.
It's a good thing I don't care about any of your followers on Snapchat.
There's like 6 of them.
It's a good thing I don't care about Snapchat in general. I barely use it.
I love Snapchat. There's no point for me to love Snapchat as much as I do. The Snapchat makes me look cute, so I just look cute in this mask.
You're Snapchatting in the middle of a stream.
Yep.
I want you to remember that.
Well, the first one was a picture of the screen, so...
I don't know how to use half of my moves right now. I just got me a bunch of new moves, and I don't know how to use more than half of them. Oh, I just got a Snapchat from CPQ. I wonder what it could be. Really quick, let's see here. Abilities. How do I use half of what I just got? When knocked down, quickly regains balance and counterattacks with squares. So I guess unleash an attack which that deals damage to nearby. I guess it's just a thing. Hey, Sora, awesome. Welcome out to the stream.
Hi. It's like, Sora's here?
Not that Sora. Different Sora. It's funny. We actually know somebody in real life named Sora.
Yep, they're pretty cool.
So every time that we mention Sora's name on stream, I'm just like, whether it be Sora from chat or
Sora in real life,
or yeah,
Sora in game.
or Sora in game, I always think it's like, you have a friend named Sora. Why? Why was that an option?
Disappointment.
I guess.
Ooh, 2 crowns.
Yeah, we got 2 crowns there. Hashtag 2 crowns. Yoink.
Sounds like a very chill version of the Cave Raid song.
2 crowns? Or
the version of the
song that's currently
yeah.
playing? What did I just get that's new? Defense boost, baseball charm. Oh, that's licking Chicken Little's thing. I forgot we have the monochrome thing. We have monochrome, which is a weapon that increases the restorative, like the stuff that restorative items heal me by a bunch, or by at least a fair amount.
Here, look for it. Down track. Okay. Gotta remember the name of the song I'm thinking of.
Look at this guy! Look at this guy go.
To the Pirate's Cave. That's the name of it.
Critical is difficult. Yeah, I would say so. There's a reason we're not playing it on stream. I'd probably still be back in like fucking Hollow Bastion if we were playing on critical.
Probably. And it would get tiring.
Oops. Yoink. Power Stone. Whoops. Pushed him out into the... Oh, right. Still out of magic. Past Agrabah, and it's Halloween Town. Oh, okay. Stuck in Halloween Town. That's actually further than we are.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, if you're playing, like, regularly, like every day, then you would be further than we are.
Whereas you're only playing it maybe twice a week.
Yeah, I'm playing it twice to 3 times a week, maybe, and for 3 hours at a time. So not playing it as often as I could by a long shot.
Because you want me to be here.
Yeah, because this is the game. This is a game that I wanted you to see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I raised my volume when I didn't mean to raise my volume. I meant to raise your volume.
Now let's be joined us again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Play Birth by Sleep more. I need to play Birth by Sleep more, but then again, I'm also kind of saving it for the stream at some point.
Goofy too.
Don't quoted Jack.
What did he say?
Not probable.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the quote. I just didn't hear because I was responding to
You
Sora.
were excited.
Yeah. I'm excited to have somebody in chat again. We spent the first hour of this without anybody in chat. Which is not normal for our Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Maybe people are busy tonight.
Maybe. I also kind of chalk it up to the noise.
That's fair.
Because people have shown up, but then they left.
Mm. We'll get a bedroom eventually.
Jack!
You killed Jack. Except didn't he take? He took one of the coins.
Yeah, he did. Huh. That's so weird. Okay, so far very accurate depiction. All right, there we go.
Jack.
Yes, very good, very good. I'm very happy.
You've been on Twitch the whole time?
See? I told you.
Oh, really? It didn't show that. It didn't show that anybody was watching on Twitch. That's very strange. Did my Twitch not, like, update or something?
Apparently not.
That's weird.
I expected Pete to walk out and have the curse.
What is that thing?
No idea.
Am I gonna have to fight Barbosa and whatever the fuck that thing is?
I don't know.
I bet I am.
So I watched Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean.
fuck, it's dark.
Like a lot. That's horrifying.
Oh, hold on. I see eyeballs.
Like, I know Pirates of the Caribbean kind of well. Like, I don't know numbers 4 and 5 very well. I've only seen 5 once in theaters, and I've seen 4 maybe 3 times, maybe 4. But people are always asking me, CBQ, do you know why they only need Will's blood? And I'm like, they don't only need Will's blood. As you can tell, when Jack returns his when Jack returns his coin to the chest, he cuts his hand before he throws it. So, for all you people that don't fucking pay attention, they cut their hand before they put it in the fucking chest. But you don't see that because that's not on screen. It is to be understood.
Yeah, it's to be understood that they all did it right before the actual stuff started.
Then people complain because there's not blood stains on the rest of the coins. I'm like, this is
Well,
Disney magic.
It could also have been that they did it, you know, fucking forever ago.
Yeah.
Because they've collected all the coins, and each person probably did it to one coin. You know how many pirates there are versus how many fucking coins there are in that chest?
Yeah. It's been 3, not 3. It's been 7 years.
I know, but still.
Wait, sorry. It's been 11 years. It's been 11 years, so yeah. I was counting. Because Jack got the Black Pearl up for 13 years. He was captain for 2 of those years. Then Barbosa took over. He was marooned on the island. And then 11 years later, this happens. So it's been a while.
He's almost dead, but he's in the land. Counter. But the counter couldn't hurt him because he wasn't
Come on, bitch. Come on.
Come here.
Yes.
Drive gauge powered up. Ooh, so my max drive gauge is 4 now.
Very nice, very nice.
I wonder if that means I have to level it up to 4 now to activate things, or if I can still do it at 3 and I can have it up to 4. I also need to use the restroom.
Care to surrender, Barbosa?
We might take a quick bathroom break after this.
Okay.
We seem to be 2 immortals locked in.
What say you we call it a draw?
2 immortals locked in eternal battle until Judgment Day when the horn blares.
I have to tell you.
Laugh while you can, Barbosa.
The 2 coins that they took. Will they show the blood on his shirt?
Will they?
I
Is the
feel
question.
cold.
I don't think that. I was gonna say, I bet they won't. That's a bit too real for a teen-rated game. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool to show blood on the coins to show what's going on,
Because
but
that's important, but
like, yeah, I
if
think.
you're not going to show Will...
Also, look at the glitch going on by the,
yeah,
the fucking
the
chest.
shadow glitch.
Yeah.
If they're not going to show Will pointing the gun at himself, they're not going to show the blood on Barbosa's shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting that they actually did do Pirates of the Caribbean for a T game. Because, yes, it's rated PG-13, but it's a little too much for a game.
Well, I think the main reason why they did it was specifically because, well, you know, it had just come out, it was massive, and it was a Disney
huge.
property. Like, these games are known for taking, like, current Disney properties that have, like, recently come out, or ones that maybe people really like but haven't used in a while. Hence why they also use Tron in this, despite Tron being very, very old. And they go full long with it, so it's very cool to see
She yelled his name. Why are you?
But it's very cool to see, and I'm going to be very excited in Kingdom Hearts 3 to see what Disney properties they use, because Disney now has Marvel.
Yeah.
They now have Star Wars, and while neither of them are confirmed for,
Why is his face all red?
It's not red.
probably because of sex. Oh, it was the compass. You were right. Damn. I can't believe that. Oh well. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. I can't hold it anymore.
I fucking know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What? Just want to remind later Paladin that I was right. And that is a very cool Keyblade. I'm digging it. Definitely digging it. Am I muted? Good, I'm not. I don't know what to do now. I'm not very creative on streams. I don't really... Hey, here he comes.
Ooh, that's a cool looking Keyblade.
Right? Good. It was only awkward for about 15 seconds.
Still. Sorry, I absolutely had to go. That was entirely your fault.
I know. Alright, where to next?
Well, we can either go to Agrabah or Halloween Town are the two locations this way. Or we can take this as a chance to go back to the Coliseum and do the new chapter in the Coliseum.
Okay, do you want to do that then? Since we're already over
I
here?
kind of want to do that, and then we'll do the others in a minute.
Okay.
We'll figure out where everything goes.
Okay. I'm so hungry
Sorry,
now.
I had to adjust my microphone.
Whew.
Also, sorry for any of the background noise. My roommates are cleaning things and cooking.
Cleaning and stuff.
Nothing I can do about it.
He'll have walls
I
eventually.
was gonna say, soon I will be in my own room and this won't be a problem anymore.
He's still tired.
The Coliseum was so beautiful. Just look at it now.
Very sad.
Hades was right. I don't have what it takes to be a hero. Hercules is fine. He just needs a break. He wasn't... Isn't that right, Wonder Boy? What can I do?
Can you talk to Pegasus?
I'm sure he'll just neigh, but let's find out. Pegasus neighs sadly. Yep.
Aww.
Called it. Also, look at that backflip. Woo! Backflip for style.
Very nice,
Backflip.
very nice.
That's because I have high jump enabled because of the stuff. Training never really ends. No, I don't care about that. So I guess we're heading... There's something new we can do here, and I don't know what it is. A new chapter unlocked here, so I assume maybe we can do the Coliseum, but like the Hades Coliseum? The Underworld Coliseum? Well,
I guess so.
the coast is clear. No sign of the nobodies or the heartless, for now anyway. Yeah,
Yep.
see, look. What's that? The Underdome. Hey, Auron.
Hey.
Friends of the Underworld once
Interesting
clashed
music.
there. Battle after battle. This is like Kingdom Hearts music. But Zeus didn't like the senseless violence, so he locked the place up. How did it get unlocked? Some fool must have broken the seal. What an idiot. We were the ones that broke the seal. Where are you going, Auron? We should catch up. If you need something to do, go help your friends.
Why is he so pissy now?
He's always been pissy.
But like he's extra pissy now.
I mean, I guess. Just talk to me if you want to enter the tournament. His most preciousness is feeling kind of charitable.
Perniciousness.
Perniciousness, my bad.
What the fuck does that mean?
There's my dyslexia again. Feeling kind of charitable, so don't worry about dying or anything. You should consider yourself lucky. And if you win, you'll get lots of fabulous prizes. There are a bunch of tournaments, so make sure you check back often. Yeah, it's a great way to spend some time. So you remember the what's it called in the first game? The Coliseum battles in the first game?
Yes.
Same thing. The Pain and Panic Cup. Is that their names? Pain and Panic?
Yes.
Okay.
The red one is pain, the blue one is panic.
Considering what the blue one's face looks like, I can believe that.
Yep.
The drive gauge can't be used, but limits will consume less MP than usual. Get a higher score by collecting orbs. Use combos for more orbs.
Pernicious is having a harmful effect, especially in a gradual or subtle way.
I had a 10-hit combo in there. That was pretty cool.
That was really cool.
Ready?
Oh, fuck this guy.
Go! Come here. Come here.
Yeah, just keep him up against this wall.
Well, he'll turn around eventually. There we go.
Yeah. That is still cool that you got a 10-hit combo. That's a lot.
Yeah, considering you really only get 3 major hits in each combo.
Doggos. Happy angry doggos.
Oh, the hits are kills.
Oh.
It's like so if I keep killing people in a row, that's what counts as a combo.
Okay.
Did we just get a shot at his ass?
I guess so. Oh, those damn cars.
I fucking hate these cars, damn it. Come on, damn it. These cars are assholes.
Come on, you're so close.
One car down. There we go.
Yay.
Ass shot. Right there. I'm spamming buttons so hard. Oh, so the hit combo is how many kills I've gotten before I take damage.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because I had a 9-hit combo and it wasn't disappearing until I took damage. I remember fighting these guys, they're not too hard. That's not good. Okay, potion. Okay, we're good. Donald's dead. I was like, where's Donald?
Donald dead.
Duck dead.
Duck dead.
Down. And dead.
Nice.
No, not dead. There we go. Now dead.
Yay. Sleeping.
I'm all right. Fighting a million of these enemies at once can be, it's not exactly something that's conducive to conversation.
Yeah.
I suppose I could complain about my work life. That's something that could take up the rest of the time.
Go for it.
I was almost not able to stream today, but I stood my ground because we've had the conversation. But basically, we used to have a great operations manager. So those are the kinds of people that like do the, I hate these guys. Operations guys are the guys that like normally do the schedules for stuff, along with other things, obviously. But like, for like one of the things that they manage is timesheets and schedules for employees.
You had 9. I was so excited.
They manage the time schedules for employees, so that's a thing. But part of managing employee timesheets is that that's what an operations manager does. But we used to have a great one, you know, no problems whatsoever. We were never in any real crisis, and our old manager knew exactly how to schedule our stuff. Well, she got a better job offer somewhere else, and she left.
Understandably.
Which, yeah, we all understood, and we wished her the best of luck. So then they handed off to somebody else, who was actually a great operations manager. She wasn't even an operations manager, but she did a great job with the timesheet. And so she did a good job taking care of the timesheet for us. But then she ended up getting replaced with the newest, not replaced because she still works there too, but the operation
got replaced.
That task got replaced with the new assistant manager, who actually did replace the other. So the person that took over from the OM was the assistant manager until recently, because this person took over, and first off, nobody really liked her. She used to work here. She was like the head of strollers whenever she did work here. Whenever she worked with us, I work at a baby store. She was the head of strollers, and so she was already like full-time then, but then left for a really long time. Well, when she finally came back, she was hired on, people didn't like her when she was here the first time, and then she got hired on at a managerial position past that, and then proceeded to then take over the position of work that basically took the person who was already in a good, somebody who we enjoyed their job, we enjoyed having our old assistant manager be the assistant manager, because she was very good at taking care of employees. The new assistant manager is not. She's really bad at taking care of employees, and this shows in how she deals with the timesheet. The biggest problem with how she deals with the timesheet being that it doesn't fucking matter what you set your availability to. She's going to assign you to a time that you're not supposed to be here anyway. To the worst times possible, pretty much. And so I'm not supposed to work Friday nights. It's not in my timesheet availability to work Friday nights. But she has consistently put me on Friday nights. I ended up having a conversation with her, and she's like, okay, whatever. I know you're not supposed to be here on Friday nights, but I don't have anybody who can work Friday nights. Is there any time that you can work Friday nights? And I was like, sure, I can work every other Friday night, but I need to have some Friday nights off. Sorry, I'm talking really fast because I'm trying to get through the story.
Yeah.
So this is a conversation we had like 2 weeks ago. Not even that long. 2 weeks ago, right? And in the last 2 weeks, it's been fine. I didn't work a Friday night, then I worked a Friday night, and so this Friday night I wasn't supposed to work, hence why I was able to stream tonight. Well, I show up to work, and sure enough, the manager is like, well, you're here early, aren't you? And I was like, no, because she's like, aren't you on a closing shift? And I was like, no, because I closed last week, and so I'm not supposed to close this week. And she was, well, on the schedule it says you're closing this week, and I was like, aha, but we had this conversation. I should definitely not be on closing this week. And so I had to have the conversation with her again, why I can't close on every Friday night. She got mad at me for not correcting her original problem. Oh, come on. I just need to survive for like... Damn it, I was in the middle of healing.
Fuck.
Which means I'd have to do the entire thing again.
Fuck.
Can I retry the... Or do I have to do it all in one go?
Let's see.
I have to do it all in one go. I'm back at match 1. Well, I guess this gives me more time to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of an annoying situation, to be sure. And so I got yelled at for not helping her remind her that despite having a conversation 2 weeks ago, I wasn't supposed to be in there on Friday nights. So I stood my ground and said, no, we had this conversation. I'm not working tonight. I can work now if you want me to, but I'm not working. It's like I can work or I can leave, whichever one works for you, but I'm not working tonight. We had this conversation already. And then I got yelled at for her not remembering that I don't work Friday nights. And I can't stress enough. When she is scheduling, she has access to the availability sheet for everybody that works there, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's part of doing the scheduling job, is seeing what everybody's individual availabilities are. So she knows what those availabilities are for everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what my availability says for Friday night?
What does it say?
None. I'm not available on Friday nights. Me showing up on Friday nights now was to help her out because I recognized that it must be tough because not everybody can work Friday nights. So I said I will work the Friday nights that I can. Mm-hmm. I'm not supposed to be there at all on Friday nights, and now I'm getting yelled at because I didn't work several Friday nights, like it's because I didn't work more than one Friday night in a row, despite it not being in my actual stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm out of potions as well. I just realized. Can I? One of the problems that I'm having right now is that I don't have like the right types of potions equipped. Let's see that, and there's some abilities that I could probably trade out. Like I want upper slash, but I don't think I need dodge slash. Aerial finish sounds good. Unleash your finishing powerful combo move to a single target in midair. But maybe I don't need magic lock on, because I want to grab increase damage dealt by using reaction commands by 50%. No, that's not what I want. I wanted, oh, it was Trinity, wasn't it? It was Trinity something. Where did that go? Trinity limit, it takes 5. Okay, and I've got 2, so I need to clear up 3. I'll get rid of retaliating slash for this, I guess. Trinity limit. There we go. So I have to talk to Pain. Or, sorry, not Pain, but Panic.
One of them.
My high score was round 9 in this. And then I lost in round 10.
So close.
Yep. That's
cool.
Trinity. That's the Trinity limit.
That's cool shit. But now you don't get the 10.
I'm fine with not having the 10 if it means being able to just like spam my way through these fights.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just killing off all these individual units. I love it.
Beautiful.
Well, hopefully, since normally that would use up a good portion of my MP gauge, but limits like only use a bit of my MP gauge now instead of all of it. Ah, I screwed up the limit. Oh well. I'm gonna heal and let my MP gauge regenerate. Ah, this is the one fight that I really would have liked having Trinity limit on. Though that aerial finisher is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well, if I dodge around enough, I can actually. Oh fuck! That car's mad now. He's gonna do the running around thing. Come on, there's got to be some way to deal with the cars doing this attack.
Hoping and praying.
This is how I deal with it. Just fucking Trinity limit the shit out of these guys. Fuck you.
Very nice.
This is an easy fight, so I won't worry about limit gauge.
Yeah.
Trinity limiting.
Save it up.
Yeah. Well, so what I'm worried about is that I don't think... Yeah, I'm not gaining magic back, so I should probably cure to heal this right now, right? And then I can let my MP gauge recover.
Okay.
So I can have the max MP gauge available to me at any given point in time. Ah, hold on. Oh, 10 hit combo.
Yay. 11 hit combo. Very nice.
Just finished the entire Birth by Sleep game. All 3 character stories are beat. That's awesome, dude. I'm definitely going to be doing that sometime soon. Oh, speaking of things that I'll be doing on stream sometime soon, I've been hanging on to this in case somebody ever showed up in chat. Because nobody was showing up in chat up until just recently. But if you could actually... Well, I'll do it in a second. I just need to finish this fight.
What can I actually...
Well, I was just going to see if you couldn't... I just need you to click inside the thing by holding control and clicking on the mouse button and then just hitting enter so that we can post that URL. Yeah, inside that bar. Because it's normally... Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, I died.
Aw, man.
I was so busy paying attention to what you're doing. But there you go. That link right there. That link right there will actually get you to a suggestion box that I made. It's also in chat below. But that is a suggestion box to suggest games that you want to see me play on the channel in the future.
Don't put get wrecked, scrub. That's what I did. It's not original anymore. It's warm back here now.
Yeah, it'll do that.
I know. I just got used to it not being so warm.
Well, my window was open earlier, but knowing them, they probably came in here and closed it.
Yeah.
Whenever I wasn't home.
I mean, if you're gonna complain about it being hot, then stop closing the window.
I'm the only one that complains about it being hot.
Really? Because they've always been complaining about it being hot, which is why they're taking their clothes off.
Well, no, that's the thing is they're not complaining about it. They're just taking their clothes off so that they're not hot anymore. And that's what they expect everybody to do.
We're on camera. We can't do that.
Exactly.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't see the link. Then look in the description of the actual stream right now. The link can be found in there. Sorry, I guess the link didn't show up the way that it was supposed to. I thought I had that fixed, but I guess I don't. I know the link shows up on Twitch when I post from my actual thing, but maybe... I don't know. I'm doing better on not wasting Trinity limits this time around. It's not a fucking waste when I do it now, though. Because fuck these fucking cars.
Mm-hmm.
Did none of these enemies take damage until I did the final attack?
No idea.
What the fuck? Yeah, these enemies really don't like taking damage from my actual attacks. Like, look at that. They're not taking any damage at all from this.
That's really upsetting.
They take damage from this part.
That's bullshit.
Maybe they take damage based off of being hit by the other parts. I don't know.
Maybe. But you've got them into rage mode.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with these guys right now. There we go. So much extra work just to do a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Heal, and you just let the MP gauge wheel its way back out again. Let me know if you see it, by the way, Sora, in the description. It should be there as well. But yeah, I wanted to put it there because how I used to do suggestions was, or how I used to do the polls were, all polls were done using just what I was wanting to play at the time. But I figure it would be better than to allow you guys to do suggestions.
Sticking my face out the door.
Because it's colder out there. I feel bad for anybody watching right now because I'm in somewhat of a pissy mood. I'm sorry that I am. It's just
because this level.
Huh?
Because this level, or just because of everything?
From literally everything that's happened to me today.
It's been a difficult day.
It's just been a series. It's been a series of trying things that have happened to me. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything takes any damage from me doing any of these attacks, but I think maybe hitting everybody with everything might make this attack deal more damage.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Very cool. So I hung
Did
out.
the suggestions? All right, awesome. Well, I will definitely check them after the stream.
It's not night before last, but Wednesday night I went over and spent some time with David, and he introduced me to these new friends. The previous time I went over there, and they were there, and I showed them Gallivant.
Of course you did.
They love it. They love it. They love it. And I'm so happy they love it.
For those viewers at home who don't know what Gallivant is, why don't you explain to them what Gallivant is?
Okay, so, if you've ever heard of Merlin, which is a BBC show.
Merlin was very good, by the way. You should
Merlin's
go,
very
anybody who likes BBC style shows but actually have more than 3 episodes, go watch Merlin.
Yeah.
Merlin actually was, you know, properly serialized.
It's Merlin, but the main character is a knight, and he's, you know, the stereotypical Prince Charming white knight.
I feel like you're skipping probably the most important part.
I'm getting to that part. It's fairy tale, very fancy, but it's a musical comedy. It's a musical comedy. It's a musical comedy, you guys, and it is amazing. It's got some really hot guys, really hot girls, and amazing voices. Ow. Holy shit. Even the background characters, they're so good that you can kiss an asshole and it explodes.
Oh. I was wondering what you were talking about. I'm just trying to deal damage to these guys. It's so annoying, and I don't have my MP gauge, so I can't use stuff, but it's...
Yeah, it's an ABC Family show. It's 2 seasons. And, it's really good. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan of musicals, and even I liked it.
I was at work, and I had caught up with Once Upon a Time, and I was like, well, I kind of want to see something fairy tale based. What else is there on Netflix? So I looked, and the first suggested thing after Once Upon a Time was Gallivant. And I didn't read the description, but I clicked it anyway because the picture was good. Had a very cute guy, very cute girl, and so I clicked it. And 30 seconds in, had to turn it off. I waited 3 more hours till I got off work, and I was like, Paladin, I have something to show you.
I'm very glad that you waited, because most of the time with shows like that, you would have immediately watched the whole thing and then watched it with me.
Oh, I had a hard time not doing that. But I was like, this is something we need to experience together.
Mm-hmm.
And we did. And it was awesome. Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Okay, it was a good idea that I used my mana right at the beginning of this fight to cure, because then I got my full mana gauge at the end of the fight.
Very nice.
Semi-final match. Trinity limit. Damage! It does a lot of damage at the very end, and that damage at the very end is what I think is based off of your starting damage.
I am upset that they did have to take 2 of the songs out of the soundtrack, though. But thankfully, they only took 2 songs out of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Or, well, from the soundtrack out of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, Manlyology, it didn't really add to the story. It just added to the comedic factor, which is, it's episode 2, when Gareth is teaching Richard.
Yeah.
And then they have Your Mother is a Whore in season 2. I don't remember exactly what episode, but half the song is bleeped. So that's probably why they didn't want to put it on television. They do have a few moments where one character's like, she's kind of a bitch, and they bleep that out. But like, there's only a few moments with that. Whereas Your Mother is a Whore, half the song is bleeped out. Which is, yes, that's supposed to be the comedic factor, but that's probably why it got cut. Oh, but I love that song. It's hilarious.
I'm just spamming Trinity limits right now. Sorry.
Like, Manlyology got sung by the actual actors. Your Mother is a Whore got sung by the guys who wrote it because it did not make it that far into production. They heard the demo and they were like, nope, nope, we're not doing that. Nope. She's a whore, yes, my mother is a whore.
Yeah, that's the one where Gareth is trying to get into fights, but he's the king and nobody will fight him.
Yep. She's a whore, God save the king.
Frozen is coming to Kingdom Hearts 3. That's going to be awesome.
Very nice. We need to see it.
Okay, I'm now out of Trinity limits. But hey, they're both like on their last health bars.
She's a whore, all her mother's filthy whores. She's the biggest we've ever seen before. It's a good song. What is your favorite Gallivant song you remember? You can name a few if you remember them.
It's been a while since I've watched, so I'm not sure I necessarily remember any of them, but I
Do you
like
remember your favorite characters?
My favorite characters would probably my favorite character would, like, if I had to choose a favorite character, it would actually be Gallivant himself. Yeah. But if I had to choose my favorite song, it would actually be the Pirates one.
Yeah, the Pirates one are really good.
Oh, okay, we beat it.
Cruel and vicious pirate men, as hard and tough as something.
We're the lords of the sea.
With quotes around the word sea.
We won the cup.
Though technically next to the sea.
Yeah, they're technically next to the sea.
Just not of the actual sea.
There's so many of those.
Yes.
Greatly increases defense. We got the Protect Belt and a Serenity Gem for winning that.
We did good. You did
and
good.
now we can move on.
Yay.
Got the trophy rookie.
We took so long doing that. Holy crap, that sucked.
Yeah, no, those things are definitely not the best. But we were going to do it eventually, so I wanted to do it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, why doesn't he have, like, anything equipped?
No idea. Okay, if you had to name a top 3 other than Gallivant, who are your top 3 favorite Gallivant characters?
What? Hold on, what was the question?
Minus Gallivant, who are your top 3 favorite Gallivant characters?
The poor guy and the jester.
Vincenzo the chef?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the jester.
And?
Oh, a third one?
Yes.
The king.
The king. Richard. He's
yeah,
good.
Richard.
I have a problem with this. I can't make my list. I love them all so much. I can't remember the jester's name. They name him like once. They give him a name for one episode. And it's one single line.
Hey, look, there's my reward.
Hey.
That's the cup that I got for winning.
Good job.
Let's save so that we don't fucking lose that progress.
Right?
This is why we're not playing on critical. Could you imagine trying to do that in critical? The final bosses in this game,
extra.
like the final, like the extra, like the super bosses in this game are hard on regular, let alone critical.
That is so extra.
I suppose I could have left the world from that point.
Probably.
I forgot.
Oh well.
And Sora says, I wonder when Frozen 2 will be about, what Frozen 2 will be about once it comes out in 2019, because it did get announced, I believe.
I'm not surprised.
That's going to be a good point, because what would it be about?
Well, you haven't seen the movie.
We kind of, but
you
didn't
haven't seen the movie, so you have no good guesses.
Yeah, but like we kind of know what happened at the end of the first one.
It's going to be about Anna and Kristoff's marriage.
What if it's about their kid and they do like what if they do what am I blanking on this? What if they do a Little Mermaid 2 where it's like the exact same story again but the
backwards?
Kid. Yeah, but backwards. Where it's like the kid wants powers because of, you know, Auntie Elsa.
Yeah.
It's like, I want powers, and then they find somebody who gives them powers but at a great price.
I don't know how they're going to do Frozen 2 because they did a lot of Frozen stuff for Once Upon a Time. And I don't know if they're going to bank off of that.
Wait, they did?
They did. An entire season for Once Upon a Time was dedicated to Frozen. Or at least half a season.
Is Once Upon a Time a Disney show?
It's not awful. It's ABC Family, which is Disney.
Yeah. Fuck, there's a new Highwind as well. These ships are starting to get stronger than my ships, by the way.
Oh my god, by the way, in this past season of Once Upon a Time, they did Aladdin and Jasmine. And Jasmine was the girl from Gallivant.
Oh, which one?
The
good princess or the bad princess?
The good princess.
Okay.
She's brown, so...
Yeah.
So not the bad princess.
Look at this fucking version of the High Wind.
Eh.
I'm only choosing it because I had higher power than my current version of Doomship.
That's
I'll have to modify Doomship some.
Oh,
I guess each gummy has to be different.
I guess so.
Whatever. I'll make another one at some point and then I'll use Doomship again. But this will be the first time that we've not used Doomship since the first time we used the High Wind in the first level.
Mm-hmm.
Someone on YouTube beat the Lingering Will without taking damage.
Wow.
No, thank you. I'm not even gonna try that.
I have to take my break now.
Okay. Press down X to lock onto target. After locking on to a target, release X to fire. I knew about that. Listen to that guitar theme. Holy shit. Though admittedly, I actually think I've got a stronger, I might actually have a stronger, ship than the High Wind. Oh, why can't I use the... Why won't it let me fire the charge shots? That's where a lot of the damage from this thing is coming in, is in the charge shots. Oh, I have to choose the one that's like sitting up to stop it from hitting me. Hold on. I guess I have to have it set to semi-auto. Beat the Lingering Will and Data battles easily. It's been a while. Maybe I don't remember what the Lingering Will is. I don't think I remember what the Lingering Will is. What just did that? Oh, this asshole. Oh, I'm dying a lot. I'm dying a lot right now. Holy shit, I might not actually be able to do this with the High Wind. Okay, I just barely did it with the High Wind. Yeah, I'm not sure I like anything with the lock-on weapons. We might be switching back to Doomship after this. I didn't like the High Wind at all. I thought I would because it had a higher shot rating, but no, I don't like it at all. High Wind level 6 blueprints, but still, it's just not good.
Hello.
Nobody can hear you say that.
So, I didn't say it loud.
One of the main characters in Birth by Sleep. Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about this game. Okay, I know what the Lingering Will is.
Oops.
I thought we were still talking about Kingdom Hearts 2. My bad. Anyway, you were gone just long enough for me to get to Agrabah.
Cool. I pet the cat.
Okay.
He tried to paw at me because I slipped. Tried to paw at my face.
Hmm.
He did not like me in his space. What's wrong?
You know I have a trash can right here, right?
You do? Awesome.
I have a trash can next to me, so you don't have to...
Here it is. Can you put it in?
So you don't have to leave a bunch of trash in my room anymore.
Cool. Sorry I left trash in your room.
No, we were all doing it because I didn't have a trash can, but
Yeah.
now we don't. Now neither of us do.
Yeah, because we would keep forgetting after we're done. 'Cause we're
Mhm.
so tired. Like
Hello,
Iago.
Iago.
That's what happens when you feed your bird too many seeds. Seeds are very fattening.
Gosh, I wonder how Aladdin and Jasmine are doing.
Hey, maybe Riku's with them.
Yeah, I am the king.
Keep dreaming, you two.
Come on, Donald, you were thinking the same thing.
No, I wasn't.
Why is Riku with them?
Well, Riku and the king were both sealed beyond the door, right?
Right. I thought they meant the Sultan, the king.
Oh, no. That's the Sultan.
Yeah.
You're not all right.
No, I mean it's not the old me. I turned over a new feather. I'm legit. No more scams. Promise.
That's your new scam.
We were talking about Kingdom Hearts 2
Let's go.
FM.
I was stuck inside that lab
Oh,
with your phone,
Final,
remember? But I
Final
finally
Mix.
escaped.
I have never played Final Mix, that's why.
So, free as a bird, huh?
Have fun.
I have not actually ever played Final Mix until now. Any other time that I played Kingdom Hearts, I've only played the original Kingdom Hearts 2.
Put in a good word for me.
Sure. We can do that, can't we?
Their faces.
Wait, is Lingering Will who I think it is from Birth by Sleep? Is it a Keyblade wielder to keep it as spoiler free as possible? Oh wait, I haven't switched my Keyblade out in a while. We did just get a new Keyblade, didn't we?
Yeah, we got a lot of new ones.
No, we only got one new one.
Oh, okay.
We technically had monochrome, but I purposefully didn't switch out to
Yeah,
it
you're right.
because its special effect was not what I wanted.
Okay.
Oh right, that's what this is.
Ooh. But what is?
Duck Comet.
Mm.
I kept seeing a reaction command and I realized what it was. It was him doing Duck Comet.
Did I tell you I'm wearing this shirt on Christmas?
Of course you are. All of my friends love Halloween and fucking hate Christmas.
It's because we don't get along with our families.
Even if you don't get along with your families, like, Christmas is the day to get free fucking presents.
That's true.
I've never understood people that don't like Christmas.
I've always had a hard time trying to figure out what to ask for Christmas.
I don't, but that's because I have a consistent want of things. It's
Yeah.
video games. It's always going to be video games.
Yeah, but my parents aren't gonna get me the things I actually want, like cosplays and shit.
Have you asked them?
I mean, no, but they're not gonna know what cosplays to get. They're not gonna know what brands are good and what brands are shit.
This way.
Then make a fucking Amazon wish list.
I could do that.
You literally give them you make it so easy for somebody to get you what you want. That's what
Okay.
you can do. Make an Amazon wish list, and when they ask you what you want, let them know about your Amazon wish list.
Okay, I'll do that then.
That has been by far the easiest way to get people to get, like...
What I want?
Yeah, like if you're worried that people aren't going to get you what you ask for, make it damn near impossible to not get what you want.
Okay.
Oh, we'd be goners if Iago hadn't helped us. Ain't that right, fellas? I guess we owe you one. Perfect! But you'll have to win over Aladdin and Jasmine yourself. Be on your best behavior, got it? Yeah, I got it! Hold on, I have to work on my fucking Gilbert Gottfried. Where is Aladdin anyway? I betcha he's at the palace! Then let's go. Gilbert Gottfried is such a weird voice to do.
It is.
It's a voice that is incredibly easy to imitate. So much so that I guarantee you they did not get Gilbert Gottfried for this game, but the person that did Gilbert's voice and like Iago's voice sounds very on key. But let's see here. We got a new called Follow the Wind. It has increased magic, but lowered strength. I suppose considering I currently have 0 fucking magic, I should probably use a magic weapon. Draws in nearby orbs, or actually monochrome is better than it. I'll switch out to monochrome for a little while.
Okay.
I've not been much of a magic user in this game so far. So that's another reason why we haven't seen this, is that I'm not big into the magic in this game. Not to say that it's bad magic, it's just that I don't use it that often. I want to buy a shit ton of potions. I haven't done that yet.
Ooh, pretty.
And then I guess I can customize and make it so that I have... Wait, nope. Potions. And so instead of carrying Cure, I want to carry Thunder on my hotbar. And then we save. So we are trying to find the other people now.
Okay.
We're trying to find Aladdin and Jasmine. Right. Agrabah.
Yeah.
Look at those sick backflips.
It's beautiful.
Oh, there's the monochrome Keyblade.
It's nice.
Kind of
I like
short. No, I guess it's not short. It's the same length as the others. Is this where I need to go? We've got to get to the palace. I have no idea where the palace is.
Looks like we gotta find out.
Yeah, I guess. There's only so many ways that I can go.
Yeah.
I just need to try every single one until it stops telling me that, whoa, we have to go to the palace. It's like, motherfucker, I'm trying to find my way there. Kingdom Key is your favorite Keyblade? It's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the special effects for
So adorable. Oh my god.
for using monochrome. What does the Kingdom Key offer in this one again? Kingdom Key damage control. A keychain attached to the Keyblade halves damage taken in critical situations.
Huh.
That's actually not terrible. And see how the strength and magic differences are not that far off?
Yeah.
Like, this is Magic 2 instead of Magic 3, which is what I'm currently using.
Mm-hmm.
So unlike the first game...
Well.
Unlike the first game where there was a natural progression to the Keyblades, each Keyblade actually each Keyblade is as useful as the last Keyblade.
Found it.
They're only slightly different in their like stats.
Mm-hmm.
They're only slightly different in their stats, but each one has a different special ability, and that's where they reign supreme, is their differences in special abilities.
Jasmine.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. Your Majesty.
I never had the chance to thank you for before. You helped Aladdin defeat that awful Jafar and save Agrabah.
All in a day's work. But, it looks like the Heartless are up to no good again.
Had Defender in the PS3, it has damage control. Ah.
I think we're all right for now.
And you always got Aladdin.
Oh, he hasn't been himself lately.
Huh? Is it because of the hotness?
I'm not sure. Usually, he's the same cheerful Aladdin.
I bet Organization 13 is behind this.
Sad.
Take him to a therapist.
He leaves the palace and goes off by himself all the time. I've asked him about it, but he says nothing's wrong. He's gone.
And definitely don't follow him to the red light district.
Hey, maybe he's got a secret girlfriend. I know. I'll go find out who she is.
Iago.
Iago! Quick, Sora! Oh, catch him! And I'll warn the guards and everyone in the palace.
That's the thing. Iago's not...
Too late.
That's right, because Iago actually did turn over a new leaf, didn't he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he did in the cartoon.
Don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Iago was a good guy in the cartoon.
I don't remember Iago being in the third movie, so...
He was definitely in the cartoon. That's the thing that I saw the most from Aladdin, was the cartoon.
Okay. You know what I really like about Aladdin and Jasmine?
What?
They go through 3 movies before they get married. 3 whole movies.
I guess in comparison to others where, like, they usually go, like, one movie, get married, and then they don't actually have their happily ever after. Like, they actually go through 3 movies before they actually get the marriage done. Wait, that was Jafar's lamp.
Hi, Sora.
Hi, Sora.
That was Jafar's lamp that the monkey had.
A lot of people think they get married at the end of the first movie, but what they don't realize is that's their engagement outfit, not their marriage outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Put the leash on him.
Look, I'm sorry. You should be ashamed of yourself, Abu. No hard feelings?
No expression.
Abu?
That was definitely Jafar's lamp.
Hey
Definitely.
Guys, sorry about earlier. I was kind of in a hurry.
What happened?
You know Abu, he couldn't keep his paws off that lamp. No talking your way out of this one.
Why is that called the lamp? Because you don't light that. That's what holds the oil for a lamp.
I mean, I thought it was always a lamp because the wick comes out where the hole is in the front.
I always assumed it was what you used to pour the oil into something.
Oh, I don't know.
Look it up. Look up why that's called a lamp. She's worried because you're always in town. Got a new girlfriend? No way. Still, guess there's no fooling Jasmine, huh? See, Genie and Carpet took off to see the world. It's what Genie always wanted. So I wished him the best and all, but... You miss him? Man, things must be really quiet with Genie gone. Yeah, that's why I come here. The action, the people. There's always something going on. I mean, come on. I met you guys here today, right? This place is full of surprises. Sora? Yago. Oh, right. He wants to apologize for all the trouble he caused. Oh, does he? Gosh, he's so sorry he's shaken. That lamp! What about it? It was the lamp! You know, the one Jafar in it! Oh. I've never seen one of those lamps with an actual wick in it before.
Yeah.
Come on, there's a million like it. Hey, I was locked up in that thing for months! There's no way I'd mistake. I'm doing a terrible voice. And we better go back and talk to that peddler. Trinity Limit is really helpful in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Trinity Limit's pretty good. And now we have Aladdin in the party. Also, aren't I supposed to have the Limit drive form by now or something?
No idea.
Oh well. I can finally use my drive forms again, so that's a thing.
That is nice.
Wisdom form, go! Hang on to one drive instead of just letting it go out.
Yeah.
It's in Twilight Town? Oh, okay. I haven't gotten to Twilight Town yet. I guess it makes sense that it would be in Twilight Town of all places.
Aladdin, don't wait up. You can start off anytime. Like, come on.
He was attacking.
He was standing there for a little bit though. There we go. He's fast.
Whoops, I accidentally commented.
You accidentally what?
Commented. See how, That uses my entire MP bar.
No.
I should turn that off. There's a way to turn that off. Wait, why am I still in battle? There we go. I should turn auto limit off and oh, I can't activate MP rage, but okay. Cures party members' HP. Calls down a bombard of lightning bolts, Donald fire. Draws in and obtain nearby orbs. Okay, well, meh. I don't really care about the rest of that. We're looking for the peddler's place. Peddler shop isn't that way. Oh, the peddler shop is this, like, this curtain, right? Because this is where the naked women jump out of in the movie. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that wasn't his shop.
I thought it
It
was.
the brothel.
Aladdin saved me in critical fight. I keep sledding on my second visit here. Yeah, Aladdin's actually a pretty decent fighter. Is there any way we can buy that lamp from you? Of course, that is, if you can afford it. No worries. Yeah, we can pay you in royal treasure. Donald. Might I be able to interest you in another fine lamp? No, that's the one we need. Ah, well, perhaps I can be persuaded. If you bring me treasure beyond even my imagination, something, say, fit for a sultan. Damn it, Donald. Why did you have to bring up royal treasure? Can't we just smack this guy over the head?
No, we're good people.
Treasure? That could be tricky. There's lots at the palace, but it's not mine to take, and I can't ask. I don't want to worry Jasmine or the Sultan. Hey, I know!
Oh my god.
What about the treasures in the Cave of Wonders? Alright, Iago, you lead the way. And after we get the treasure, I might even believe your apology.
How?
You can count on me! I mean, we can walk there.
No, that's not the thing. If you touch the treasure in the Cave of Wonders, it collapses.
Depends on the treasure. And your intent. I assume it's based on your intent.
I don't know.
I'm not actually entirely sure how that works. Oh, this is the palace.
I thought Iago was supposed to lead the way. He didn't do a very good job.
Nah. Lightning is still a really good ability. MP is one of those things in this game where it's I'm like half sitting here going like, I like how the MP is in this game because if you run out, you just get more after a couple of minutes of waiting.
Yeah.
But then simultaneously, I'm sitting here going like, but damn, does it not want to regenerate?
Yep. Is it a couple minutes or a couple minutes in battle?
For the MP gauge to regenerate? It's just a couple of minutes period.
Okay.
So like if I were to use it right now, it would work. Like
Okay.
it would start regenerating, but... How are you supposed to get into the things to grab those?
I really don't know.
Because I'm definitely not small enough to fit in there. Why did I just throw at him? Did you see that?
Yeah. Figure out what it was and do that to the crown.
Oh, it's this thing. Alrighty then. Alright. I guess, is this the way out? My MP is fast because I have MP Hysteria. Oh, Hystera, my bad. Yeah, I should probably get more MP stuff, but I just don't use my MP that much because I chose to be a mostly like physical fighter. Does this lead out? I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, the palace walls. So yeah, I guess this would lead out into
Cave of Wonders.
Yep. Skill ring.
Ooh.
Extremely
Nice.
increases maximum AP.
Nice.
I would not mind having that, actually. Go ahead and replace my I'll replace my tourmaline ring with a skill ring.
Don't you have a blank spot?
No. I just
Oh.
had they were both filled.
Oh, thought you had 3 slots.
No. I got a new item slot, not a new accessory slot.
Okay.
But I have enough MP to grab something else now, so let's grab instantly closes in on targets and on and attacks a far target, unleashes an attack that deals damage to nearby enemies. I'll grab slide dash. Because I'm almost always attacking just slightly too far away, you know?
Yeah.
You know what boss we never finished from the first game?
What?
We never did the sand boss again in 1. Oh boy. Don't make me fight the head again. That was a really annoying boss fight from the first game. Iago. That is a really good Gilbert Gottfried if they didn't actually get Gilbert Gottfried to come back for this one.
Guarantee they didn't.
I don't know. Gilbert Gottfried doesn't seem like that terrible of a voice actor to try and get your hands on.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I feel like I may not be able to get my hands on Gilbert Gottfried, but I bet a studio as big as Square Enix could probably get Gilbert Gottfried.
That's fair.
It's just the difference of like not being able to get fucking Johnny Depp, who's an actual actor, versus Gilbert Gottfried, who's a voice actor.
Voice actors are actual actors.
But I'm talking about like
face actors.
Yeah, face actors are significantly more difficult to get to show up in fucking video games of all things. Because at least with video games, like with most video games at least, your general voice actors are going to be like voice acting the character in a video game wouldn't be any different than voice acting them in a movie, like in the TV show or movie that they came from.
Yeah.
But face actors, you know, are probably doing something else or require so much more money to be in the shot that they're not used as often in video games. Ooh, I like how these enemies look. Aladdin just keeps doing this one fucking circle move, and it just keeps killing things before I can actually do anything to him.
I mean, whatever works, though.
I guess. I'm probably going to take you up on that sushi tonight. I ate before I left, or I ate after I left work, but
Hungry again.
a little bit, yeah.
I knew it.
You know what's nice, though?
What?
We have Thanksgiving break this weekend.
We do.
Or rather this, it's like starting Wednesday, right? Like
starting Wednesday.
We have Wednesday through Friday off, and then we're back on Monday.
Yeah. You know what's really exciting? I don't have classes on Tuesdays or Thursdays, so I just go Monday and I'm done. That means I get Tuesday off before I work the entirety of Thanksgiving break, except for actual Thanksgiving.
Nice. I have a bunch of classes on Tuesday and Thursday, but I don't think any of them are going to be doing too much.
Yeah. I'm just mostly excited to get out of my lab and my 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock class.
I'm honestly I'm just stoked that I'm not having to do too much work in like some of my classes this next week, because like after studying for 2 exams back to back, it's going to be nice to not have to do so much extra work.
I'm glad I'm sitting next to this door. It feels so much better. I was getting nauseous.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's that way a lot of the time here.
I know. Do you want me to open your window?
No, I'm fine. I'm getting residuals from the door. And as much as I complain about the heat, I also have a really high tolerance of it.
I don't have a high tolerance for anything. My tolerance for everything is very low at this point.
Motherfucker, that is the most annoying enemy. Did you see that?
Yep.
Just like every 3 seconds, it was just like, nope,
thing.
nope, nope.
Do we get to fly in this game?
We can get glide.
Oh.
And if we get master, I think final form can fly. I don't think master form flies, but final form can fly.
I thought you were just gonna sneak past them and go.
I mean, I could have, but you have to get behind them to attack them.
Yeah.
Unless you use magic, that is.
Yeah. Oh. Grab them fucking bubbles, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure the bubbles help whenever I'm already.
Oh.
Like if I'm in remission like this.
That's lame.
They do a little bit, but it's
not enough.
It's not a whole lot in comparison to just like how it slowly ticks down over time anyway.
Yeah. Bet Bambi could help. Bambi Destroyer of Worlds.
Except we don't have Bambi now.
I miss Bambi Destroyer of Worlds. Okay, examine. I don't know.
I can examine it, but looks like something might fit into this pedestal hole. I guess I have to deliver the fucking gem floating in the air to the monkey.
Damn monkey. Ugh.
Damn it, Abu. That's not gonna end well for us, is it?
Nope.
Oh, my controller's shaking. That's not good. That's not a good sign.
It's never a good sign.
Oh, fuck. So we have to help Abu get the thing to the monkey statue at the end.
Damn it, Abu. Just gotta fuck it up for all of us.
Lead Abu to the pedestal and soothe the wrath of the monkeys. Oh, hold on.
Okay,
We have to tell Abu to jump. That was weird. Hey, summon boost.
Yay.
Donald Blizzard. Soothing. Spooky. I watched, so you know how we fell asleep before they got to a couple of things?
Uh-huh.
First off, you and I need to sit down and watch them do the Whose Spot Is It Anyway thing.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, we're talking about the Achievement Hunter / Rooster Teeth charity live stream for Extra Life. They did a Whose Line Is It Anyway that was absolutely fucking amazing. Jeremy, I think Jeremy Miles, it was Jeremy Miles, Trevor, and somebody else.
I remember I woke up during that point, but I was too grumpy to care.
Because you were tired.
Because it was 4 o'clock in the morning.
If it was 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm not sure. It wouldn't have been Whose Spot Is It Anyway. It might have been too spooky.
Okay, well, you know what? I woke up grumpy, and it was the middle of the night.
Spooky. You need to watch
like Brian.
That's Blaine does a thing at the beginning of Too Spooky every year, which is they basically say there's one thing involved. No laughing. There's no laughs. And he goes, spooky! And then it usually gets people to laugh. And they go, no, what did we just tell you? But
we do that too in APO.
Too Spooky's pretty great.
We tell them that everything is super duper serious.
We're complete the tasks. Defeat all of the enemies.
Did you know that Denny Chimes?
Oh, fuck.
Did you know that Denny Chimes is a full-size replica of Nick Saban's penis? That's not funny. It's super duper serious.
Except I don't care about Nick Saban that much because I don't pay attention to football.
It's still funny.
I know it's funny.
It always makes
there was a crown up there.
It always makes the pledges laugh. Then we tell them, that is not funny. I might come back just for Initiation Week. I do enjoy those games. Whee!
Let's zap him.
Pew, 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 pew. Sleep.
Import. Oh, damn it, I missed. My depth perception was off.
Fuck.
I killed it right as my form ended. Which kind of sucks because if you finish a fight like that and you enter a cutscene, you can actually sometimes, it'll give you your full drive form back sometimes.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I just got some of my drive form back, I guess. The Cave of Wonders map. Next stop, up. Oh, it's a teleporter to bring you back to the top. AP boost. The door is magically locked. Oh, I guess I have to read this. Victor of the trial, you possess great strength. Called it. Literally had to read the token and then it would actually activate. Open sesame. It took me entirely too long as a kid to realize that was like, I knew open was a word, but then sesame, I was like, what is that, like a magical thing? It's literally just says me. Sesame.
Yeah. But it's spelled like sesame seed.
Yeah, but that's the joke.
I know.
Ooh.
That one should do it.
Donald.
Why are we letting Donald do it?
This is going to cause things to fall apart, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like it didn't the first time, but this is totally going to cause something to fall apart.
Sure looks valuable.
Great. Now let's go get that lamp.
Damn it, Pete.
We gotta keep Jafar bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah.
Wait. Why are they trying to take the monkey?
No. Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Hey, snap out of it, Donald.
Pete looks weird in those clothes.
He does.
Oh shit! What are they doing to us?
Oh, fudge.
Oh, that's very dark. It's just the white ones, though.
Why does this always happen?
Good question, Donald. How do I get to Twilight Town right now? Because I can only get to Hollow Bastion from here, I think. Oh, this is fun. Look at this. Look at all this bullshit that's happening right now.
That's amazing. That's so extra, but it's amazing.
Oh, this is not as fun.
No. Have they blown fire before?
Yeah, I mean the bandit ones always do. I keep screwing up my reflects.
You doing it too early?
Yeah, that one was for sure. I don't know the timing on that attack. It's really, really long-winded. Oh, and now I'm out of magic.
Yay.
Good enough for me. Once you finish this level of Agrabah. Oh, it unlocks after this. Then I'll probably be going to Twilight Town.
Cool.
Because I want to get Limit Drive as soon as I can. Huh? I
Did
assume we picked up a treasure. I'm sure we picked up the treasure and then the Heartless attacked. And then this guy ransacked the shop to, and then Pete ransacked the shop to steal the thing.
I didn't hand it over.
Oh no, I'm trading it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
One riches. Exactly. 1 rich. Because we only brought you 1 treasure, not a bunch of gold or something.
It's probably worth a bunch of gold.
I'm sure, but who are you going to sell it to?
That's fair.
That's what I've never understood about people being like, I found a treasure, I'm going to be rich. It's like, well, what are you going to do with it? Are you like people who steal, like, they're like people who steal paintings and stuff. It's like, people fucking know what the Mona Lisa is. Who are you selling it to?
Yeah. Rich people who don't care.
Yeah, but then you're just the person who, like, when you start displaying the fucking Mona Lisa in your house.
People are going to find out and you're going to get arrested for owning stolen property.
Yeah, so it's like, who in their right mind would take the time to buy the fucking Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
So then nobody's gonna fucking steal it unless they just want to own it themselves, in which case they're already like thieves.
It's the emotional rich. That's what matters.
I guess.
It's the thought.
Motherfuckers. I just defeated one of you and now there's 2 of you.
Just blaze through them.
See how I blocked the attack and then those little like orbs come out of me?
Yeah. I still love the little 2D animations. They're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna miss them when you change.
Damn it. I mean, the little 2D animations are the... Everything has those little 2D animations. It's
Really?
just... Yeah, it's different per weapon.
Oh.
They're just incredibly noticeable on this weapon because...
Yeah, they're black and white.
Yeah, they're the black and white stars.
Okay.
See how much damage that
so
reflected, though? It dealt like a good chunk of his health to use reflect on him there. And if I had higher magic, then it would deal even more damage.
Nice.
Should probably be using wisdom form more. What are you trying to do?
Check my phone.
Hmm. Oh, this isn't going to end well.
It's mine.
That merchant is so...
Okay.
Let's be honest here. That merchant is the actual bad guy, right?
Right?
Go away.
Go away.
He's an asshole in all of this because he could have just given it to us. And so... Wait, Iago!
Yes, Iago.
Unless Iago is a bad guy still.
He's definitely still a bad guy. He's been trying to find a way to get Jafar out of the damn lamp.
Nice one, Iago.
Way to go. Look, behind you.
I was fairly confident that Iago was a good guy in the cartoon.
I don't know. I never saw the cartoon. Damn it, Iago. Why were we just standing there doing nothing while he was trying to help us?
Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of a heartless.
And that's Pete's thing, is he's trying to turn all of the big bads into heartlesses.
So he
Genie!
can control them. Hey, look at that. Echoes across the whole land.
Yeah.
Al, you princely little muffin, you! Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend. To think I left you forlorn and genieless. Oh, the humanity! Hey, Al, have you been putting on weight? Oh, of course. What am I saying? You're living at the palace now. Aladdin, Jasmine.
Oh my
What are
God.
we watching?
No idea.
This whole thing is amazing.
Wait, tell me, am I being a pest? Just a big blue pest? Oh, who cares, Al? I'm just so glad to see you.
Like, poor Pete. He's like...
The hell is this guy then?
Yeah.
teach you to make a fool out of me.
Oh! Oh!
It's weird. We all know the genie, and so he's just the genie, right?
Yeah.
But
He has
think
to have a
about what.
name,
But
right?
no. But think about what he looks like.
Okay.
The genie, because we all just know the genie, right?
Yep.
But like, the first time somebody saw him, he was a big blue man, and nobody really knew what the genie looked like at the time.
Yeah.
So that's gotta be weird, right?
Yeah.
I always think about that kind of stuff.
You just gotta go with the flow. Just fucking get over it at this point in my life. That's why I have such chill dreams. Shit happens, I'm just like, okay, this is happening now. And I'd like to think that that's how I would react to things in real life. If magical shit hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I watch so much fantasy. I feel like I would react like that in the real world.
Fire gun.
Very nice.
Fire raw gun. It's when you beat them up enough, they turn into a bunch of smaller things.
That's cool as hell.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why did we flash black for a moment? Or did I blink for too long?
I think you might have blinked for too long.
Maybe I am too tired.
Blizzagun.
I made myself dizzy with my own blinks.
Oh, I hit them. I hit them together and it dealt damage.
Very nice. Oh, sorry. It's picking up this.
Oh, is it? Defeat the Heartless. The Heartless are vulnerable to certain types of magic. Try to find the type of magic to defeat them. I wonder what types of magic they could be vulnerable to.
I have
One
no
is ice
idea.
and one is fire.
Is it earth and wind?
It probably is. If only we had earth magic in this game. Because you could technically attribute, you could probably attribute, what's it called, to wind magic, like lightning attacks to wind magic, but like what would we have for earth magic?
I don't know.
Come on, come back here. I suppose I can break them out, but I haven't been. I'm gonna stop you right there, buddy. I guess we killed the fire one, so he's not coming back.
Oh.
It's wisdom form. There we go.
Very nice.
Auto wisdom and wisdom gauge something for leveling up my wisdom form for the first time. Hooray! We did it.
Oh,
what?
I thought you were gonna give me a high five or something.
Oh no, I was just going hooray. Look at those big ass hearts.
Huge. The right side of my muffin top has a really cold spot now.
So wait, did we stop him from summoning unless Iago did steal the lamp? No, Iago's got the lamp. But is he an actual bad guy or is he a good guy now?
I think he's a bad
still
guy.
Can't tell.
I don't trust Iago.
Well, the thing is, I know that in the cartoon he becomes a good guy.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they're trying to go off of the cartoon or if he's still a bad guy in this.
I can't remember what happens to him in the movie. I don't remember him.
They're sealing the lamp away in a tomb, so that's a thing. Looks like
Yeah.
Iago's actually turning his leaf then.
His feather.
And now we station guards here forever and never let them leave.
Yep. 24-hour surveillance.
I promise, you won't regret giving me another chance. Honest. Princess Jasmine, you sure you want that pigeon in the coop? I think Iago's shown that he means well. Sure, you're probably right. And how much trouble can one noisy bird cause? You just might have... That one's funny because you got a bird, and he's very, very troublesome.
Woo! Yep.
What happens next, Sora? Well, it was great seeing you all, but we still need to find Riku and the king. I guess we'll be moving on. I hope you find him. Me too. Hey, where's Aladdin? He ran off Torn Town looking for Abu. But he should be back by now. Hal can't miss Sora's big farewell party. I'll have him back in a jiffy.
For those of you who still don't get the picture, if you're a long-time watcher, for those of you who still don't get the picture, imagine a toddler who hasn't had a nap all day and is in a bad mood and is just screaming.
And louder than that.
And louder than an actual toddler.
All three of them fell on Abu to stop him from running away. He stole the gem, and I bet the gem is going to end up being the lock.
I guess some things are just hard to resist.
He fucking kept it.
What?
Damn it, Donald. Yeah, it's the key. It's the level key, or the gate. I think it's specifically called the gate.
He's so cute when the little wind blows his hair and his little collar and his little back of his little jacket. Oh, he's so cute.
I always assumed that it was a hoodie.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if it is or not, but I always assumed it was a hoodie.
No idea.
Yeah, it's a hoodie. I always remembered it being a hoodie because I distinctly remembered it being very very 2000s, like late 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that like every cool character wore a hoodie then.
I think it's time for us to go.
Will you be back?
We will. I promise.
So they're gonna be in another Kingdom Hearts game, I'm guessing.
I'm sure they will be. They have to be here for Aladdin 5. Jafar may need glasses. Number 1 or number 2? Oh yeah, we now have Genie as a summon.
Now what about glasses? I was too excited about Genie being
I said we need to come back so that we can be here for the plot of Aladdin 5. Jafar may need glasses. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1? Number 3 or number 4?
Pluto!
Number 3 or number 4?
Joke's old, we have Pluto now.
I guess about the same. You've been through that. You know,
yep.
You know what I'm
That's
talking about.
That's why I got real old. That's why I got old.
That's a Family Guy joke, actually.
Oh.
That whole bit was a Family Guy joke.
Oh no.
Into the netherworld, Pluto goes. Pluto has now joined Organization 13.
Well.
It is now Organization 14, and Pluto is their leader. Hey, look, it's Kairi.
He's a very good boy.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. Got it memorized?
Hey, Axel.
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sora?
That's why Pluto followed.
Uh-oh.
Do we get to play as Kairi?
Pluto's a good doggo.
No, we don't get to play as Kyrie.
Pluto's a good doggo. Follow the doggo.
We've got something.
Her
in
dress
common,
has a
Kyrie.
zipper down the middle of it,
You and I both miss
and the
someone
very
we
end of the
care
dress
about.
near the end of her legs is like
Hey,
zipping away.
I feel like
Oh.
we're friends already.
And it's also zipping away at the top as well.
You're not acting very friendly.
Turn back
See?
around. Damn.
Did you see it?
Oh, I thought you meant on the back.
No, it's on the front.
Okay.
Like the entire front of her dress just has one giant zipper
Okay.
on it.
And it's just cinched in the middle. Where the zipper is only touching in the middle.
Yeah, the zipper's touching like from here to here.
Okay.
Or like here.
Okay.
You'll get a good shot if we get a good like front shot of her here.
I was not paying attention.
I
when she
wonder if
turned
she'll
around.
meet Naminé. See?
Okay, yeah.
This place.
It's also got 2 zippers on the side as well.
Yeah.
Man, she is all about zippers, but that's like very Kingdom Hearts. Goodbye.
She even has a hoodie.
Yeah, fucking every character has a hoodie. But you know which character doesn't have a hoodie?
Who?
Riku.
Is it because he's not cool?
I was gonna say, you know who's a fucking cunt?
Riku.
Riku.
You know who's a fucking cunt?
Hey, look, she's in Twilight Town.
What? You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. You nearly gave us heart attacks.
Oh, Sora, I'm so sorry. You mentioned Twilight Town earlier, and for some reason my mind went to Traverse Town, and I was like, it would make sense that you would get in Traverse Town because it's the thing that you get for later. But I guess I can just go back to Twilight Town now, can't I?
See, I was also thinking Traverse Town.
Yeah, I'm glad we were on the same page. What
Wait.
world was that?
Let me go have a look at it. No!
Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
What world is this? Oh, no, I know what this is.
Ah!
I know it's coming next, but we won't be going there next. We'll be going somewhere else next. Anyway, it actually is time for us to end the stream. So thank you everybody who came out to the stream. Once again, if you're watching on YouTube, I've got a link in the description right now to go add suggestions to my suggestion box. You can add as many as you would like. That is there so that I can have a good idea of what kind of games you guys want to see me play next. Those will be added to a poll, or a certain number of them, obviously maybe not all of them because it might be a ridiculous list by then, but those will be added to a poll and they will be voted on by you guys once again at the end of all of this to see which game I will be playing next. But yeah, feel free to add as many suggestions as you like, and when the poll is up, feel free to vote. It will be relegated to 1 vote per person, but you'll be able to vote for as many games as you like in that one voting period. That being said, I've been Paladin. This has been CPQ.
Hi.
This has been Kingdom Hearts 2. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.